it really isn't about what you're going to do there. It's about God changing you and working in your life. I first started attending Northland in December of 1997. My husband and I met in the singles program. We had both gone through servanthood together. My husband and I were married for 6 months. We had this incredible marriage, and we had stayed connected at Northland and started a couples home group in our home. And I was home one evening getting ready for that, and my husband came home from work, and he gave me a kiss and a hug, and we said, "I love you." And my husband went into the other room, and our home was very small and very quiet. He didn't call out to me. I didn't hear anything. And after a few minutes, I called out to him, and he didn't answer me. And I went into the next room, and my husband had passed out and died 6 months into our marriage. My husband had a heart attack at the age of 33. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that he was gone, that it was just over in a second, and that I wouldn't see him again here, that it was just our marriage was done. At that moment, God said to me, "You need to stop. You need to realize this is not about you. You can get angry, you can wallow in this a long time and waste a lot of time, or you can realize there's a bigger picture. This is not about you, and I have a purpose for what I'm doing. So you need to trust me, and I will get you through this. But don't take your eyes off of me." It was still emotionally hard. It was sad. I would feel him put his hands on my face, and he would say, "You need to look at me. Put one foot in front of the other. Do not look around. I've got it. I've got what's happening out here. You just put one foot in front of the other." We didn't have life insurance. We didn't have health insurance. My husband's name was the only one on the mortgage because he owned it before I came along. And so this meant that I had to walk away from everything and start over. I had nothing. God had really laid on my heart that I needed to stop looking at my problems and start focusing on helping other people. And Joel had preached that. And so I got involved in going to Africa and absolutely loved it. Loved serving the people. And I could feel that when I was there and when I would come back, even coming back to problems that I might have left here, it was a totally different perspective. Financially, I was looking at how was I going to handle paying for these trips several times a year to Africa. I started praying, and someone approached me and said, "You need to write an essay for State Farm for the Embrace Life Award. And there is a monetary award." So I wrote the essay, never thinking that I would actually maybe win, and I ended up winning. It was just God saying to me, "No, you need to go serve. I will handle your issues here. Don't worry about it." I've watched God work in Africa. I've watched people growing. We've returned to the same places year after year, and I've watched God just building in people and growing their faith and watching them mature and watching communities change because of that. Money isn't the important thing. We have a choice to really serve God with what He gives us, with our resources, or we can spend it on ourselves. When I won that contest, I never thought of spending it in any other way than what God would have me do. And I think that being in Africa had shown me that it's the people that you need to invest in. It's what God is doing, God's ministry, because that really is the most important thing. Losing my husband had shown me that what you do with your life here, you only have a short amount of time. And what you do with your life here is furthering the kingdom. It does make a difference. And I didn't want to waste any more time. I made my someday today.